Barcelona arrives at the 2025-26 season in a moment of deep renewal, trying to leave behind the turbulent years that marked the start of the decade and directly affected the club's performance and financial stability. Last season served as a clear portrait of the challenges the team faces, both on and off the pitch, but also showed glimpses of hope and a foundation on which the club wants to rebuild to once again compete for the main domestic and international titles. During the 2024-25 season, Barcelona faced a series of difficulties, especially tactically and in squad balance. The team couldn't maintain consistency in results, alternating moments of brilliance, especially in games against smaller or mid-level teams, with sharp drops against big rivals like Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. This irregularity directly reflected in their final La Liga standing, where Barcelona finished behind their main competitors, missing out on the tightest title battles. Additionally, the financial issue continued to weigh heavily. The club remained under the severe salary cap restrictions imposed by La Liga, which limits the amount clubs can spend on player wages. This forced Barcelona to make tough choices, pushing out key players to free up wage space while betting heavily on youth development and bringing in players who combine technical quality with cost-effectiveness. One of the most striking examples of this policy was the departure of defender Íñigo Martínez, who was sold to Al Nassr, a Saudi Arabian club, freeing up a significant amount for the club's coffers. This sale was part of a series of moves to balance finances and enable the registration of new signings essential to upgrade the squad and improve results. Other players like Ansu Fati, Pablo Torre, and Iñaki Peña were also transferred or loaned out to release space and funds, always aiming to preserve the club's economic health. Talking about reinforcements, last season already counted on arrivals that promised to make a difference in this new cycle. One of the most impactful signings was goalkeeper Jon Garcia, acquired from Espanyol by paying a millionaire release clause. Garcia arrived to take the starting spot as Marc-Andre ter Stegen dealt with serious back problems, undergoing surgery, and staying sidelined for a considerable period. Jon Garcia is seen as a modern goalkeeper, skilled with his feet, aligning with Barcelona's philosophy that values building play from the back. In attack, Barcelona invested in Marcus Rashford, an English forward who came on loan from Manchester United with a purchase option. Rashford quickly adapted to the Catalan style, showing speed, skill, and goal-scoring instinct, being decisive in friendlies and official season openers. His arrival brings not only technical quality, but also experience in top competitions, something Barcelona needed to strengthen their offense, which for a long time lacked efficient and consistent finishers.
Working the angle brilliantly and scoring with aplomb. A magnificent goal for Marcus Rashford, no doubt about that one.
And turned in. One back. Diaz. The arrival of Rashford! Oh, wow! Marcus Rashford! Who loves to...
Besides Rashford, the club also bet on young talents like Rooney Bartji, an 18-year-old Swedish forward bought from Copenhagen who has everything to be a jewel for the future and one of the team's pillars in the coming years. With refined technique and speed, Bartji represents the continuation of Barcelona's philosophy of investing in youth talents who can develop within the club and become references. In midfield and defense, Barcelona sought reinforcements to balance the squad. The signing of reserve goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, former Juventus player, for around 10 million euros added security to the position, while the contract renewal of Gerard Martin maintained a reliable option in goal. Defensively, although losing important names, the team worked to adjust the structure, focusing on bringing players who combine technique and physical capacity, to withstand the intense pace of modern football.
Chesney comes out, Chesney finds the options wide. Ball to the middle, good. And what a save by Chesney. Another corner. In it goes. Should be Chesney before he punches things.
Tactically, the team led by the coach aimed to adapt to a more versatile model while maintaining the foundations of Barcelona's traditional style: possession, quick circulation, and high pressing when possible. However, lack of chemistry and absence of an absolute midfield maestro to dictate pace and play's limited performance and consistency throughout last season. Another important point was the impact of losing experienced players who often make a difference in decisive moments. The renewal brings hope that youth can compensate with vigor and will, but experience and leadership are still items Barcelona needs to seek, either within the current squad or in future signings. The psychological aspect of the team was also a challenge last season. Many times, the team showed a lack of confidence in high-pressure games, which cost dearly in crucial matches. Fans and management expect that with reinforcements and the technical staff's work, this aspect improves, giving the team more mental solidity and ability to overturn adverse situations. Beyond technical and tactical aspects, Barcelona also seeks to regain its prestige on the European scene. After years of irregular results in the UEFA Champions League, the club aims to once again feature among the greats, advancing to the final stages and eventually winning the title again. For this, the team needs regularity, balance, and above all, a united and motivated group. Therefore, the 2025-26 season is seen as a year of reconstruction and restructuring, where Barcelona intends to consolidate its new squad, implementing a philosophy that combines tradition and modernity. Fans expect a competitive team with offensive and engaging football that can fight for the La Liga title and make a strong Champions League campaign. The environment around the club also shows optimism. The management has been working to balance finances, attract investments, and maintain a solid foundation for the future. Although budget limitations still exist, the posture is one of planning and sustainable growth, something that can guarantee years of success. In terms of expectations, Barcelona should present a more mature and organized football style, highlighting the protagonism of the youngsters and the experience of the reinforcements. The new signings have already shown potential in training and preseason games, and the challenge will be maintaining consistency and avoiding fluctuations during the year. Matches at Camp Nou promise to be a spectacle for fans who are eager to see the team rediscover its characteristic style and historical victories. Last season was tough, but served as learning and a foundation for the ambition Barcelona wants to reclaim.